When I started this whole project, like it was full of gorse, and if you look over the fence you can see the gorse, and they had toi and they had pampas grass and every weed imaginable. So what I did is I chucked them all out and threw them back over the fence where they came from. And then the neighbours started saying to me, hey, you're going to come along past my front yard? And I go, oh, well, yeah, okay. But you know, I just do a little bit at a time. I think next year, because I'll just leave these this year, next year they'll go by themselves, and I'll take some of them out and go further that way, or maybe go further down that way, because no one's using this land and it's only going to be a mess, so might as well just keep doing it. And it makes me feel, you know, like every day I get up, I feel 100% when I leave to go and do work or anything else, because this is what makes me feel well. So I engage fully in everyday life. How does that affect diabetes? Well, actually it makes me really strong in making my decisions. It makes me aware in the decisions I make. And it helps you make good decisions about what's right, not about, you know, who's right, whether that's in work or whether it's for myself. So yeah, I mean, I grow flowers because I love flowers. I love how they look, you know, they're beautiful. But I love plants as well because, like, I like the taste. They keep you nurtured. There's a globe. Forgotten the name of them. Courgette. And if I gave this to our old people, they wouldn't know what it is. So along with giving this fruit out, we show them how you can cook it. You know, and that just takes a couple of seconds. It means that when they do get it, that they can actually take ownership of the stuff that they're eating. And so, for example, like courgettes, and I love them just sliced and fried. So anyway, yeah, so along with giving this type of feeder, because this is a new food for Māori, courgettes, I guess in the old days we called them marrows and we let them grow bigger. But nowadays, like, we eat them and they're little and they're really beautiful. I mean, for me, you can eat this and do without eating meat. Because when I cook this up, it tastes like chicken. And absolutely beautiful and really good for you. So again, you know, a pool of knowledge that differs from the pool that I had. The same as with diabetes, we have the scientific knowledge, and now we're saying, well, if you combine that with Māori knowledge, you might get actually a far better health outcome than we've had previously. The interesting thing is, both those pools of knowledge have mana in their own right. The scientific knowledge, you can look after someone purely with scientific knowledge. You could probably look after someone as well purely with mātauranga Māori or indigenous knowledge. But when you combine the two, you're actually going to have this whole pool of new knowledge, and that's some of the stuff that we really need to focus on as we move forward. It's not this or that, it's this and that. And when you start thinking about outcomes in that kind of way, you end up with really, really good long-term outcomes for everyone. Because from our perspective, what's good for Māori is good for everyone. And that's about sharing our knowledge as well, to ensure that everyone gets the benefit of that. And it's not about giving it away, it's about utilising it for what it was supposed to be utilised for. And that's for whānau ora.